this evening's broadcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome again to day two of our series on ways that you can evaluate and launch into 2023. So we're going on a series of 7 days of 2022 evaluation and launching into 2023. So you're highly welcome, welcome to every one of us. If you've joined me live, you can greet, so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Yesterday we had a very good time. Yesterday was really, really fun for us. Yesterday we had time to actually check out a lot, and we discussed and actually had fun in our discussions. I want to share this out so that I can welcome those who are joining us for the first time or those who are just coming up live. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, if you join me, you can greet. Yesterday was fun. It was really, really good. We looked at some clips, like 3 reasons why you should assess your current life. So if you've not watched yesterday's video, just go ahead and find it and make sure you watch it. You get 3 reasons why you should assess your current life now. We also took time to look at how to evaluate your life and get in touch with yourself. And then we looked at 4 steps to assess where you are in life. Okay, we looked at those 4 steps, like to pick a place, your structure and things like that. And then we ended up with 10 questions to help you assess your current life. So yesterday was quite full. So you can go and check out the video and watch it, and then also make comments. And already 2 people have gotten their gifts from yesterday, those who answer. All right. So we're all highly welcome to today's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. I want to share out. Are you sharing also? Please kindly also share out so that people can join us, this evening to as we discuss. So we're all highly welcome. I'm sharing now. So if you're here live with me, you can greet, so I can welcome you, and also share out to your friends, share out to family members. It's a good time for people to actually look into 2022 and know what to do and know how to plan for 2023. So you might be helping someone there, and you should you should help someone out there. So just kindly share so that people can join us this evening. All right, 2 more places and then we get going. It's like I said, it's not usually a very long video. It's short, try to keep to time so that you'll be able to go through the 7 series without being bored about it. Okay. All right. I think I have 2 more pages to share out too. Okay. So you're all highly welcome. Like I said again, to day 2, I've given you a brief of what we had in day 1 when we treated this. So I make this big so I'll be able to see those who are commenting. Hello, Covenant. You're welcome. Covenant says he wants to make a lot of money that come 2023. And I say you will in Jesus' name. Amen. So Michelle Williams, you're welcome. Hi, good day. How are you? You're welcome to this evening's broadcast. So today we're looking at 10 ways to prepare for the new year. We have looked at last year assessment, evaluation, and things like that, and we spoke a lot. We looked at 10 questions you're supposed to go through. Go to yesterday's video and watch it. Take those 10 questions, answer those 10 questions. They really do you good, okay? So today now we are looking at 10 ways to prepare for the new year. Hello, Oluwa. Kemi Modupe, thank you once again for joining me. You were with us yesterday. Thank you again today. Let's share out. So now it's easy to, after yesterday, to realize that the need for you to actually plan for the new year, okay? And you need to let this realization actually overwhelm you. You need to actually know that you're not just entering next year like that. You're not just entering 2023 just being like that, okay? So you need to face the fast. You need to face up the new year head on because you are armed with a plan, okay? So by the time we are through today and we are through, okay, by tomorrow, you will face up next year, face up and know that you're entering next year with all boldness because you have a plan, okay? So we're going to be discussing those 10 ways you can plan for 2023. You can plan for any new year, even if it's 2023 to 2024, you're listening to the video, okay? With this plan in place, you can do just about anything. Because the truth is that what you behold, you become. And again, what you have written down, you pursue, it holds you and it holds you really, really good. So we're going to run through those 10 ways in the next 15 minutes. All right. So one is to start early. Okay. Step one is in any successful plan, you need to start early. Start early. In fact, they say when you fail to plan, then you have planned to fail. So if you failed to plan 2023, then that means you actually didn't want to succeed in 2023. Because I've realized that there is still work to be done. Even now, those who still have like 2 days before end of year, these 2 days is still okay for you to plan anything. You can take out time tomorrow, that is Friday, or even 31st, that is not a work day, Saturday. You can take out that time and use it to plan, okay, even if you have not done anything now. Okay, so we still, it's a lot of work still need to be done before we move from 31st to the new year. Okay, there's still time for you to do that. So don't wait until you now enter 2023 before you begin to plan. So start now, start early, okay? Start early. If possible, by 2023, start from around October, November to begin to think about the new year. That's actually the best time because when you start around October, that's what I did. You will now look at all the T's that needs to be crossed and all the I's that need to be dotted, and then you put those things in place. Usually October, I try to check out the year so that I can use October, November, December to tidy up anything that is remaining. So number two, reflect on your past year. That's part of the thing we did. That's the second plan, the second thing in the plan. Your preparation for a new year should start by reflecting on the last year, the year before. Okay, think about your accomplishments. It's very, very important. Think about the moments you were very, very, proud of. Okay, those things that made you laugh out loud, that made you happy. Okay, those goals and tasks that you accomplish, think about them and let joy fill your heart concerning them. Remembering all the positive things that happened in a year is a great way to appreciate all you were able to accomplish in that last year, that last 365 days, okay, clicking and going one after the other. It will help you to realize how far you've come in the year. It will actually help you to realize that. So you need to remember all those your accomplishments, but then don't be afraid also to reflect on your failures, okay, your mistakes, all those things you did that you didn't like. Yes, are full of highs and lows. That's how life is all about. And it's often reflecting on the lows that will help you to appreciate the highs and the triumphs that you have. When you remember the things you didn't accomplish, it will help you to appreciate the things you were able to accomplish. So, not only that, reflecting also on your failure or your perceived failure, because sometimes when you feel you have failed, is actually not failure for some people. There are some people who maybe they say they want to win 10 souls and they happen to win 5, they'll be looking at it as failure. Yeah, there are some people who didn't win even only 1. So, looking at all those perceived failure can help you learn and then grow for the following year. Okay, so if you learn from your failures, from your missteps, from your mistakes, you learn from also those past experiences that are positive, then it will now serve to help you to make a more positive course of action in the future. Because you learn from your mistakes, you also learn from your successes. like I was discussing with my team members. That reminds me, for 2023, we are raising new brands. We are helping you to create your own brand. In 2022, what I did was to raise global influencers. But in 2023, we're going to raise new brand, you. We're going to help you to brand yourself. And if you go on my page, you will see that it's pinned on the page. So if you click on that link, you fill the form, and then you join those that I'm going to help to build their personal brand. So for 2023, I'm helping men and women build their personal brand. That's my goal for 2023. All right. So number 3, create gratitude lists. Go and get a notebook. Okay, what one thing I'm going to be doing for myself in 2023, I'm going to have a notebook, and the name of that notebook is gratitude. The name of that notebook. Now, this my notebook is team building. Okay, if you look at it, you will see team building, and I put it for 2023. Get 6 new managers, work with 5 old managers, recruit 100 FBOs, get 20 supervisors, all those and all those. I really didn't hit this, but I didn't do badly. I'm still trying to evaluate myself. So I'm going to have a notebook that the name will be gratitude. Okay, and while you're reflecting on everything that happened to you this 2022, or the past year, you start creating a gratitude list. This is just a simple exercise where you will list everything you're grateful for the year. So I'm going to start that my notebook with my gratitude, the major things I will remember. I will check January, February, March, April, May until I get to December. I will list all those things I'm grateful to God for. I will start it for 2023. Then every day in 2023, before I sleep, I'm going to write down what I'm grateful to God for on that notebook, okay? So that by the end of 2023, as I'm moving into 2024, it will be so easy for me. All I'll do is to present myself with my book of gratitude. Who is going to join me? Let me see you comment there if you're going to join me to have that book of gratitude, okay? Very good. So practicing gratitude has been proven to significantly increase our level of life satisfaction, as well as positively influence our well-being. In fact, they found out that if you're grateful, if you have that attitude of being grateful attitude, okay, that is been proven to help our bodies, your physical body, help your mind, even help your social life. It actually has been found out to help the 8 dimensions of health. It helps your relationship with others, okay, social life. It also helps your psychological life. It helps your spiritual life. It helps your physical life. It helps your financial life. It helps your emotional life. It helps every dimension of health. So now, doesn't that sound like something very good that every one of us needs? Get your book of gratitude, okay? By the time we enter next year, we are going to be looking at our book of gratitude and what we have done with it. So practicing gratitude by listing everything you are grateful for can then help you feel more positive about the past year, okay, and then it can also help you to build that excitement for the upcoming year. As much as you're being thankful for the year that has gone, it's a very, very good thing. Even if you don't go with anything today, make sure you go with that fact that you're going to create your gratitude list for 2022, and you're going to have your gratitude book for 2023. All right, another thing that helps is you need to declutter. You need to before you begin to talk about next year, which is what I'm also going to do tomorrow. You see my table. My table is going to change. I'm going to look at the things that I won't be needing in 2023, removing them. Look at my shelves here, remove all those things, pack them out in the major store so that I can have space to take in more things, all my shelves in the office. Look at all the things I don't need, decant all those things, go to your wardrobe. If you've not done so, a lot of us, in our churches, they do all these like Dockers Week, they do like buy without money, things like that. So we normally decant, we remove some of our clothes for the year. is a practice for me in our ministry. So you remove all those clothes, remove all those shoes, remove all those bags that you're not using, go to your pantry, all those food that you're not likely to eat again, you bring all of them out, you share love. So everywhere you have accumulated stuff over the course of the year, you bring them all out. And for those of you who are abroad that they do a lot of recycling, all those papers, you bring them out for recycling, donate clothing, so okay, you're not going to wear again, and all those your shoes and socks and things that you've stocked away that you're not going to use again, you bring all of them, clear this out and enter the new year lighter. As you're clearing your mind, clearing your emotions, you also clear your physical world. And don't forget again about electronic declutter. There are some of us that have phones that we are not using, that we can dash to one person and it will be as if you have made the world for that person. Or you have one radio you have not used for some time and there's someone out there that we need it. You need to declutter. Very, very important. Hello, Dere. Hey, Dere, it's been a long time. How are you? Ngozi Chukwu Maume, welcome to this evening's broadcast. Hello, Sarah. Sarah, welcome, 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 welcome. Stella Juluchukwu, you're welcome again. Okay, Covenant says I will create a gratitude book for himself. Very, very good. So that's one of the things. Even if you don't take anything out today, make sure you create your gratitude list and also have your gratitude book. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Let's share. So I was saying declutter. Not only just like your electronics, your wardrobe, your office table and things like that, also your unread email. This holiday when you're talking with friends before you go, just go and delete. Someone like me, I have a lot. All I do is all unread because I normally read. I just look at one page and I just delete and trash them so that you can purge your phones and purge all the things, okay? Then you also go through your podcast playlist for those of you who do and your YouTube playlist, all the things you have put there. You will purge and remove and delete some of those things. So let me have you talk. Let me have you comment. What have you been able to declutter? What have you been able to remove from your wardrobe and things like that for this year? Let's discuss. It's a discussion time also. So number 5, list new goals. Get out your book and begin to list new goals. In fact, my team members were going through boot camp. We started 2 days ago. Today, day 3 is the last day. We have morning session and evening session. I've already afternoon actually session and night session. I've actually had the afternoon session. I just finished it before this meeting and we still have our night session, okay? So we are making our new goals. And that's what happens if you join the branding group, okay, the personal branding group, which is coming up from next year. We still have 2 days for the Global Influencers, so it's not late for you to join the Global Influencers Club. Now you need to list your new goals, number 5. Now that you've gotten rid of your old and you're in a good hand and head space, it's time for you to create steps towards planning for the new year, okay? And it's time for you to write down your goals. In fact, the scripture also says, write down the vision. Write down the vision. So all God already knows that we should write down. So some people that you will ask, they'll tell you, no, I have it on my head. No. We're not saying you will not have it on your head. Okay, I always come up and to show my vision board. If I didn't have this, if I didn't have this always there on my table, always on my prayer place, I will not be able to achieve it. So write down the vision. Write down the vision, spiritual vision, write down your financial vision, write down your social vision, write down your economical vision, your career vision, relationship vision, whichever one you like, write them down. Write them and make a vision board, write them down on your notebooks, okay? Write down on your prayer places. You need to write down. It's time for you to write down your vision. And I went through some of the questions you need to ask yourself that can also prepare you. And tomorrow, I'm also going to be teaching you step by step on all this vision, how to do your vision and step on how to, tax them down. Okay, that's what we're also going to be doing tomorrow. So, it's time for you to write down your vision. We all know the jokes about the likelihood of sticking to New Year resolution. Okay, many people are now getting afraid to even have New Year resolution. But part of the issues why people fail with retaining their New Year resolution by February is because those things are not written down. Those things are not written anywhere for them to see. That's why they just don't stick to it and they just don't finish it. So goals that are written down are far more likely to be achieved. Goals that are written down are far more likely to be achieved. And writing down your goals is a great way to stay focused on all of your planned changes over the next 12 months. This thing was written, I think, December 2022. Yeah, December 2021. I'm already talking as if we're in 2023. That's when I wrote them down. And I use sellotape, okay, to sellotape them. And that's why they are still looking so good and so neat and that. Also on my vision board, they were written. I don't know, maybe the paint. Okay, I use permanent marker, so they are still very, very clear, which is what I'm still going to do this year. And I'm not going to throw away my last year. The year before, I didn't throw it away. They are there. So I'll see how I'm making progress. Okay, so you can even go so detailed as to break up your goals into small manageable chunks and then plan out how you will achieve them over the course of the year, like putting months if you like, if you're the type that talks. What I do is on my notebook now, I have my vision notebook apart from this. Okay, I will write them down month by month, the steps that I'm going to take. Like the place where I said producing 4 managers for the year. I know that January is a resting time, so I put it February, March, like that, until you bring it down. So this is just an extra step that will now tip the odds even more in your favor when it comes to achieving everything you set out to accomplish. So it's very, very important for you to do so. All right, so number 6, you need to make a schedule. You need to make a schedule. And just how are you going to accomplish all you want to accomplish in 2023? You are going to make a schedule. You're going to actually schedule all those. That's step number 6. Schedule them. Schedule in itself does not sound like fun. Especially for those of us who are into social media business. Okay, anytime I hear schedule, what I remember is, oh, I have to do that video ahead of time to schedule it. I have to do that post ahead of time to schedule it. So it's one of the actually most successful ways for you to manage your time and also make sure that you are able to achieve all you've planned for the year. If you schedule, then people will not just bump into you and waste your time. Like for me, anytime I'm in school, I already schedule what I need to do in the school. So when people are coming and bumping in, I already have appointments for parents and for teachers and whatever. So anybody that now comes, some of them they will say, hey, I was waiting so that the office will be less busy and I will come. That's without appointment. No. People like that don't waste my time. As they're talking, I'm just moving to where I'm moving to. Okay. So you need to schedule. Start by creating a general schedule as you prepare for the year, which you can now tweak depending on the month, the week, or even on daily basis. Okay, so have a schedule, have an activities that is like a normal schedule for you that you will go through. Maybe your Monday lifestyle, your Tuesday lifestyle, your Wednesday, Thursday, and things like that. Okay, so depending on the day of the week, on the week or the month, and also depending on your career and the period of the season, then you can now add other responsibilities. But you're supposed to have at least a sketch of your schedule, okay? And while the art of scheduling may not sound fun like that, okay, it's your schedule that can give you time that you need for fun, actually. Because if you don't schedule, you will just find out that you are not accomplishing, you're not getting to do what you're doing, you're so confused everywhere, you don't really understand. So be sure to schedule inside there your fun time, also your rest time, time for your friends, time to call your family members, and time to relax also. This way you will now keep a healthy balance in your life. You keep a healthy balance in your life, which can even help you to maintain your motivation year long, and then prevent feeling burnout, feeling as if you're burnout, or oh no, some kind of feeling as if you're not feeling very well. So number 7, the 7th step is to create a budget. What's your budget like? Hello, Uche. Uche is watching. Uche, welcome. Good evening. Good evening, all the way from Dublin. Uche is one of my 100 global influencers. Oh, for 2022. Uche, how are you? Making waves and doing great things in Dublin, Ireland. Well done. All right. So, number 7, create a budget. Finances are very, very important, and they are very, very important part of our lives. Of course, we all know that. So we need money for all the essentials and necessities, but we also need enough money to have fun, to buy gadgets that we need, to go for holiday, whatever that makes you happy. You need money to make yourself happy. And if you don't budget, you will not be able to get that money to have that fun. But often we are faced with situations where there are too much to be spent money for, more than the money we are making every month. And that's exactly why, as you prepare for 2023, you should create a workable budget that you can use to help, that will help you, so that your money will not just be finishing before you meet up with your bills for every month. And that's why for 2023, we are building our personal brand. I'm talking to those of you who are working out there for someone. I'm talking to those of you who are getting near to your retirement. I'm talking to those of you who, you every year, but by they pay you on the 27th January, by 15th of February, you're looking for money. I'm talking to you. You need to do something. You need that extra income. You need to build that passive income. You need to build that retirement income. You need to build that income that you can hand over to your children. I always ask people, if you're sitting in your office chair as a civil servant or in a company, when you retire, you're going to carry your bag. Okay, the way they carry bag, I have a bag here. You will just carry your bag, put all the things on your desk into your bag, and you walk away, and that's the end of life. Wow. When you have put in sweat, effort, all sorts into that job, it ends when you get up and leave. I'm offering you building your own personal brand while you're doing that job. I'm offering you an opportunity to come and learn how you can do a business that is willable, how you can do a business you can do at your extra time, how you can do a business that you can be doing it while you're doing your job. Okay, you can do it at any time convenient for you. And I'm putting my number now on my WhatsApp number. Okay, chat me and we're going to be discussing that, how I can help you build your personal brand. So my WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642, +234 703 515 1642. So that's my number. Chat me so that I'll tell you that. Chat me so that we can discuss that. If 2022 has been a year that you looked at it and wow, or you didn't get enough money to do what you're supposed to do, will extra 200K make a difference? Or with extra 500K make a difference in your life? If it will, chat me on that WhatsApp number, because I'm raising people that I'm helping to build their personal brand, that will be able to use their talents, their hobbies, their passions, okay, using the vehicle I have found that is super, super great vehicle to get to that goal. Okay, so that you can get to that goal and dig your goal. So a budget can greatly reduce stress and anxiety you feel towards your financial matters, as it helps you to see all that you need to cover from month to month, and also know that you're budgeting and saving very well. So that visual can then give peace of mind, as you're not worried about missing payments or overextending yourself financially. You need your budget. How much are you paying for NEPA? For those of us in Nigeria, it's no more NEPA. What do they call themselves? PHCN or whatever they call themselves. How much are you paying for your water? How much are you paying for school fees? How much are you paying for, everything bill you have? Have them down. Write down how much they are. Write down how you're going to be paying them, or from which resource you're going to be paying them. It's very, very important that you do so. Uche says she's great. All right, Uche, well done. I've done your all your orders, oh, okay? So you're covered. All right. So number 8, draw up a saving plan. You need to save. Look, I tell people, if you can't save when you are earning small, you cannot save when you're earning big. That saving is an attitude, is a habit, okay? So once you've drawn up your budget for the new year, you should then consider drawing up a saving plan for 2023 for the new year. You need to draw up a saving plan. How much do you want to save out every day for those of us who get money every day? How much do you want to save out every week for those of us who get money every week? How much do you want to save out every month for those of us who get out every month? And those of you who have businesses, which I don't even advise, that they pay you just once in a quarter or something like that. No, it's very big, but there's something about every day. There's something lovely about it. So while your budget is for using your money wisely on your necessities and other expenses, a saving plan is for those big buys. You can decide to save to buy a car, save to buy a house, save to take your whole family on boat cruise. How is that? Very lovely. Okay, so you know that vacation you want to take, you know that house you want to buy, or that investment on your child studying abroad and things like that, okay? So you make those dreams a reality. Wow. In 2023, by taking your savings in 2023 seriously. And if you're the type that you're looking at it, have I even finished handling my expenses, talking about savings, then chat me on that WhatsApp number. I can help you build a dream savings that you can have, okay? By building your own brand, by building that brand and then using all the trainings to be able to achieve, okay? And then you can also make it fun by joining saving challenges. I know that there was a time in my school, I made them join what we call cooperative land. Very, very, you can imagine people who were not earning so much, like the cook, the cleaner, they were able to buy lands because I challenged them at that time. Bring down money. If you bring it out, you will find a way of making sure you are okay. Then when your husband sees that there's a land you're paying for somewhere, he's also going to come up to do some things. Or when your wife. So these people, cleaner, whatever, they got land. So you can also join a savings challenge, okay? There are so many places where you can get designs that can help you with all those saving challenges that you can have. Number 9, create a reading list. Whoever that is not learning is someone who is like dead. Every day you should be learning, okay? Because another aspect to plan for is, if you want a productive year in 2023, you need to have a reading list and self-development plan. I was talking with my team members today and I told them, I said, every now and then, especially by the end of the year, I ask myself this question: what is it that I can do now that I couldn't do by this time last year? And it's a question you should ask yourself. If there's nothing you can do now that you couldn't do last year, then you have not grown. You have not grown in skills, in techniques, or in reading, or whatever. You have not grown. It's not, in fact, it's only a dead man that will not improve in a whole year. So we all have to list out the books we need to read or audio books we need to listen to. And you have to be realistic. Like now, you won't go and you read 100 books for 2023 when you could not even read 5 books in 2022. So you look at it, if you read only one book, give yourself, okay, I will read one book in 2 months in 2023. So you need to be very realistic with that goal, okay? Because your reading plan, also remember that your goals that you're hoping to achieve needs to be smart. So don't play that, and you now tell yourself, I'm going to read 100 books. No, you need to fix particular books. Like you can say, I will read, I have some books here that I normally advise people who want to achieve. I have some books on my table for reading. Okay, I have this one now that is N What You Are Really Worth by Brain Tracy. Okay, you can decide, okay, I'm going to read Brain Tracy's book in January. and then you tell yourself this book has it has 200, and I even have some of my writings here, 255 pages. Okay, so you can now tell yourself 255 pages. This is the book I'm going to be reading in the whole of January. 255 divided by 30 will give me 8.5, like 9 pages a day. So you can decide every day to read 9 pages, okay? And then not just saying every day 9 pages. You can say in the morning I'll read 3, in the afternoon I'll read 3, in the evening I'll read 3. If you are the type that your span of concentration is low, or you can decide, okay, I wake up in the morning, I read my 9 pages. So if I fail it in the morning, I'll find time during the day or the night to do it. So it needs to be specific, it needs to be measurable, it needs to be attainable, and it also needs to be realistic, okay, and time framed, okay. So that's one thing you need to do: read a book. And then the 10th one, you need to draft your dream list. Remember, you have your list of gratitude book. You also need your dream book. You need to have a list of your dreams, okay? Draft a dream list for 2023. You do it now, okay? We are not talking about career goals here. We are talking about those things that you say you want to do. You just haven't found the time to do them, okay? I'm talking about dreams lists that are important to you, okay? That will help you, will motivate you, will take your life to another level, okay? It's like the tasks that you enjoy, okay? Strands and big dreams and milestones that you want to do day to day. All right, so you draw them up in a list, all those dreams. It could be maybe that you want to learn a new skill. Maybe for those of us who are into social media marketing, can decide I want to go and learn listening skill, or want to go and learn, storytelling skill, or you want to go and learn Canva, or you want to go and learn, go on to get a visual outline and learn one skill or the other, okay? And then you can now talk about maybe it's knitting you want to learn. You say you want to learn knitting, or those of you who need to do driving, you want to learn driving. Look for, write them down, and then pick one or two to tackle in the next year or the next few months. And then already you put a plan into action of how you're going to achieve it, okay? So that by December 2023, you will now look at it and find out what you have done, what is your planning. And by that December 2023, you will be planning again for 2024, as we are doing now for 2023. So as the year draws to a close, how many hours do we have to the end of the year? Okay, it's easy to become overwhelmed, and with everything you didn't do or achieve in 2022, and then you begin to dread beginning the year of 2023. But that line of thinking is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. Instead of embarking on our next trip, of around the sun with apprehension, start the new year with confidence. And that's why I'm taking us through this 3, 4, 5 days before the year ends into new year, okay? You can achieve, you can enter the year with a new zeal. And that's why I always say, if you fail to plan, you have planned to fail. So now is the time. Bring out your book. Remember the things we mentioned. Have your book of gratitude. Have your book of your dreams. Have your dreams and your goals and vision for 2023 written down in your dream board. Have that your vision board. Have that your dream board, so that it can help you. I hope you got value for today. I hope you got value for today, because we're going to be ending soon. So if there's no question, we're going to end this session. But don't forget to chat me on my WhatsApp number, +234-703-515-1642, if you want me to help you to brand yourself personally and have an income producing business that you can do all over the world, an income producing business that you can do at your spare time, an income producing business that you can will out to your children, generations to come. Thank you for joining me. Love you. Bye.